Alright, so this is video reflection for second? Yeah, it's probably the second. Yeah, it's the second. This is video reflection for September 2nd. I've shifted the time period for my homeless volunteer work, so it is no longer on Wednesday, it is instead on Mondays, which is fine. I have no problem with that. I actually like the new schedule because I don't know, it makes me start the week with a new type of seriousness, shall I put it? Okay, so what do we do tomorrow? Well, I'm gonna wake up at 9 tomorrow because I'm filming this at 1. I'm gonna get 8 hours of sleep no matter what happens, so yeah. And then I'm gonna eat breakfast, I'm gonna go to the gym, I'm gonna eat lunch, and then I'm just gonna stay in the library until it is time to close, because I have a lot to catch up on, and frankly not that much time. So, on that happy note, what did we do today? Well, firstly, I started reading Factfulness, which is a book one of my friends suggested. I don't know if you remember her from the last 2 videos, but her name is So-won. So-won suggested I read Factfulness and so on. Thank you so much. That book was literally a lifesaver. Very, very important and insightful information stored in that book. It gave me a lot to think about, and I actually was able to make an analogy to that and my initial impression of the of the state of homelessness in South Korea, because initially, without visiting the homeless center, I thought that the homeless welfare programs were very poorly established in South Korea, and that there wasn't enough government support and financial aid to help these people overcome homelessness. But it turns out I was wrong when I started my volunteering work, and things were much better than, in terms of policy, they were much better than I anticipated, because people were getting almost all the services they needed. They were never starving unless they were lazy. There were patrols 3 times a day, 4 technically, counting midnight patrols, but they don't really talk, so there were patrols 3 times a day, and they got their shoes, clothes, and shelter from the government and from those, what do you call them, giving away stuff. I forgot. This is 1 p.m. This is 1 a.m. I'm sorry. I also made the smaller version of the Double Door Pocket Watch. Yeah, but it is not finished. I'm probably going to have to finish this. This one side has to open by sheer force, and this is probably going to take a bit of time to finish. Hopefully I can finish this in the morning, hit the gym, and then come back, get the print, set it, make it, send it to my school. Oh, and one more thing, one more goal, really, is, when I initially started filming these video reflections, my goal was to improve at speaking English, because I was doing it every day, sort of like Duolingo. So far, I wouldn't say my English has deteriorated, which is great, but I wouldn't necessarily say it has improved either. Yes, I do have to rewatch all of my videos to check. I am not going to do that. Maybe I'll rewatch some when I have time, which I don't. Maybe I'll rewatch some of it when I get some free time, but the basic premise is I am almost certain that there has been little to no improvement in my English speaking ability, which is fine, honestly. It's not terrible, but we all know that there's room for improvement always. So I think I want to credit this lack of improvement to the lack of pressure. Since there's no pressure for me to push myself, I don't push myself in these video reflections. I just talk very in a very relaxed setting. No time limit, no need to organize. I just blurt out messages and ideas that I want to share, which is fine again, but we could definitely improve on that. So I'll come back tomorrow with a solution. Meanwhile, have a nice day. Bye bye.